You might have a great knowledge or vital solution to people's problem, but if they don't understand what you are offering them, they will criticize you and condemn what you are offering. If your audience doesn't understand your message, it will look unwanted to them, whereas that is the most wanted idea they have been looking for. When you find yourself in this situation, don't panic. All you need to do is to orientate them with attracting adverts and rebranding. Kellimun nasa ala hasabi unkulihim. We thought our people mental capacity will withstand the level of our knowledge. But we realize we have to take the pace slowly so as to carry everyone along. Everything we said earlier remains valid, and our vision to liberate the world remains constant. Even if our rivals tend to feel hurt by our way, kò sí ọlọ́gbà kankan tí kò ní kérora ní ìgbà tí kọ̀lọ̀kọ̀lọ̀ bá wọnú ọgbà ẹ̀ láti kẹran. We understand your plight, ṣùgbọ́n kí ọlọ́gbà má gbàgbé o, pójú lọmọ ẹranko ń rọ̀, bá a ṣe bí ọmọ náà la bí ẹran. When are you going to free these people you set in bondage and enslave? You enslave people and still want them to serve your children the same way they served you. We have to orientate and enlighten the world. Let them see for themselves. There is time for everything. That is why we have to take a little break for people to see who is telling the truth and who is the real liar. Because you will waste our time and we have a far distance to cover within short period of time. He who fights and relax tends to fight another day. Mọ̀jà masala maki kanju akọni tó bá mọ̀jà tí ò bá mọ̀ sá irú wọn lógún gbé lọ. Sometimes you have to come down to the level of your audience to make them understand your message clearly. Don't be surprised. People criticize and condemn whatever is introduced to them initially, no matter how valuable it is. That is how human minds are wired. Even the men of God and the prophets were criticized and condemned initially when they brought those valuable messages. People now clapped for, celebrate massively, and have severe faith and belief for. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam wouldn't have done hijrah, migrating from Mecca, his father's land, to Medina, if his own people has understood his message and innovation initially. He was honored in Medina and welcomed after his own people realized they have lost valuable gold while picking up pebbles. They accepted the son of the soil back and seek his forgiveness for not understanding Islam initially. If you are also passing through this phase, don't forget, no one ever lived has established a valuable thing on earth except he has once passed through critics and condemnation. Live where you are not tolerated to where you will be celebrated. You are not a tree. Jesus also said in Luke 23 verse 34, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. Moses' people doesn't understand his message and they condemned him, including those he was trying to take to the promised land, ganged up against him and betrayed him. Joseph's siblings threw him into the well, and those who found him also sold him out as a slave because they don't understand how important he is. Noah's people called him a liar. They defecated inside the ark God asked him to construct until it started raining. Qala Rabbi inni da'awtu qawmi laylan wa naharan falam yazidhum du'ahi illa firara. He said, God, I have called upon my people night and day, but all proved abortive. Wa inni kullama da'awtuhum litaghfira lahum ja'alu asabi'ahum fi azanihim. And whenever I call upon them to enable you forgive them, They insert their fingers inside their hair so they won't listen to whatever I have to say. Wastekshao thiabaun wasogru wastekbaru istikbaran, and they cover up themselves with their clothes so I won't be able to recognize who I'm talking to. They also persist on this act and feel pompous. ثم إني دعوتهم جهارا ثم إني أعلنت لهم وأسررت لهم إسرارا. I also call them in public, I speak to them privately, but all it fruitless. Africans, especially we Nigerians, tend to condemn anything introduced to us newly until we see the value from afar and we tend to purchase it with our hard-earned money. Even Saudi Arabia condemned the microphone when it was first introduced, thinking Satan is speaking through it. But today, every corner of the Kaaba has multi-million speakers placed there to his God's work. But don't be surprised. God told Prophet Muhammad, "Wama ala Rasul illa al-balag." The only thing we want you to do as a prophet is to deliver the message we sent to you. Lasta alayhim bimusoitir. You have no right to observe or force the message on them. Innaka lan tahdi man ahbabta. You cannot guide anyone you love to the right path. God touches the heart of those he needs and places them on the right path himself. La yazunka kauluhum. Don't be sad about what you hear them saying about you. You will not progress. Inna na'lam ma yusirruna wa ma yu'linun. We are the one who knows what they are hiding, which is the truth, and what they place to the world, which is full of lies. Ekule Lankiara Leo, we are back bigger, bolder, and better. Kindly stay tuned and discover what has changed for yourself. Don't forget to like and follow this page. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel where we will be dropping more educating videos, and on the notification button so you can get notified whenever we drop more lessons. We are the Delightful Institute of Spirit Science, ASHDU, located at Oshogbo, Osun State, but expanding the knowledge and wisdom worldwide. Still have more wisdom to share with you critical thinkers, truth seekers, and wisdom lovers until you are satisfied. Stay blessed.